Hello Pisces, how are you? Welcome to Sugarfoot Tarot. My name is Misty the Mystic. Welcome, welcome. My chance for my soul to connect with yours and my angels and guides to hang out with your angels and guides. Very nice. And this is your forecast for June 2020. And I changed my format. I hope it's okay. I'm going to move this over just a little bit. It's driving me nuts. I changed the format just a little bit because there's so much going on in the heavens. I thought maybe I would just do 12 videos instead of piecing them out times 3. And I do apologize for my hair. When I do a lot of meditations, it sticks straight up. Even if I'm meditating in the shower, I'll get out of the shower and it'll be wet and I'll have this craziness and it's untamable. Also, I've already decided in 2020 before this pandemic started that I wouldn't iron. So that's one thing with that. So my Pisces, check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign videos just to totally understand the round of what's going on in your world. And also hello to all my cross watchers. How are ya? Yeah, so we've got 5 planets in retrograde. We've got Pluto, which is, you know, secrets, the underworld, deep emotions, mysteries, death, rebirth, not physical death, but how they think. That's retrograde. And I believe that one's retrograde until October 4th. So this is going to go on between now and October 4th. I'll put all the information below of all of the 5 planets retrograde, what the dates are. Venus is going to be retrograde. Jupiter. One thing good about Jupiter being retrograde, even though it's our huge planet that thinks big and big things happen, 5 or 6 weeks before retrograde or 5 or 6 weeks after it goes direct, it always drops off a little personal individual gift for each one of us, which is very cool. So if you haven't received it yet, you will be receiving it. If you have and it's not too personal, please put it below. I'd love to hear. Because Mercury's going retrograde. That is, I'm looking at my calendar, so if I keep looking over, I do apologize. And I have my notes here because there's so much going on in the heavens. Mercury goes retrograde the 18th of June for 3 weeks. So that's going to affect the way we communicate, how we perceive things. We may perceive things that's truth or not truth, but how we perceive them is how we're going to react. Technology is going to probably mess up. Plans will be messed up. And we have Saturn. Saturn goes retrograde as well. So that's our teacher planet. That's our mother planet. So relearning things, more information from the past coming back. All these planets are retrospective. Exes will come back. People from the past will come back. Us visiting the past to fix things, tweak things, understand them. And then we're done and we move forward, we will level up. We will just be better people by fixing the past, leaving it in the past, and starting for the future. So those 5 will go on until October 4th is the final one that goes through. Also in June, we have our eclipses. Our eclipses always come in twos, always come in tandem. Sometimes they're in separate months, but mostly they're in the same month. And in this month, it's in the same month. So the 5th and 6th of June, depending where you're at on the planet, we have a full moon lunar eclipse. And the 20th, 21st, first day of summer, we have a new moon solar eclipse. So moons cause the earth to wobble 3 degrees. Lunar eclipses cause it to wobble at least 5 degrees. Will be 5 degrees. So it's there to shake it up. So if you're in a bad situation, it will shake it up that you can get out of that situation, make it better, give you better choices, better chances. If your life is wonderful and hunky-dory and eclipses hit, it's just going to remind you that life is awesome. Life is good. So this is going to be an interesting time, but a good time. A lot of shadow work, and I know shadow work is not popular term, but it is for me. Going back, reflecting, and when I was meditating on my Pisces, I got a delusion, a facade, wanting to put out something that maybe isn't true. So that's very interesting. So let's go ahead and begin, shall we? Let's do another one. That was needed. There was another sign I needed to do that for, and I can't remember whom that was. Okay, my Pisces. There's some kind of facade that is putting out, that coming towards you, or you're putting out. So, yeah, judgment. So someone is either judging you, or you're judging others, or I think you're judging yourself. I think you're judging yourself and your own life. You know, here we got health. This is the Pluto. Pluto is actually going retrograde. I should memorize this now to October 4th. That's our latest one. So diving deep, shadow work, doing your work, diving deep. So the facade is that everything is wonderful, but you're actually being a Pisces with that water, and you're going deep and you're digging in the past, which is good because you're letting it surface, you're dissecting it, and then you're burying it. You're letting it go in the past. Looking in the past, dealing with the past. So good for you. Very nice. That's the card that fell out. Let's shuffle one more time. I'm hearing 2 more times is what my angels and guides are telling me. Okay. Getting the green light. So let's cut the cards. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, so this is either happening to you, or you're having to scold somebody for what they have done or haven't done. I'm sorry if this is happening to you. 5 of Swords, which is 5s are change. You know, change, and all in your head. Swords are all air signs, all in your head, all that's happening mentally. So if you're being gaslighted or treated badly, or if you're having to do that to someone else, I am so sorry. So we'll definitely see what it says here about that. Love. I mean, this is you. You know, I know Venus is retrograde. That's going to kind of mess everything up. But you are a water sign. You're the Ace of Cups. You have so much love. That means someone is doing this to you. Or you feel like you're doing this out of love. You may have children. You may have parents, grandparents, workmates. You're going back to work. Or maybe you've continued to work. But definitely, this is you in a nutshell. You're all heart, you're all love, Aphrodite, Venus. Okay, so money. Money is definitely an issue because this is in the blocking card or the barrier card. Mermaid. Pisces are mermaids. This is an earth sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign. You could have a lot of earth in your chart, or you could be having issues with money. Or money is good, blocking your heart. Since Venus is going backwards, it could be all head, no heart. So money could be good as well, but it's in the blocking. And this is my shadow. You know, this is your shadow. You've dealt with it. We're all retrospective because of these 5 planets going retrograde. So this is the negative part, the part of the past that you need to bury, accept, forgive, let go. And these are 2 paths. Because you've let go of the past, you have 2 paths that you can go on. Let me get a different deck out and find out. I need 1 card for each of the wands. Wands are journeys. What are the 2 paths that she or he is going to choose from? Okay. So you can stay in whatever path. You got 2 paths, a fork in a road. You can stay in and it's all money. Or you can be a sneaky sneak and get out. This is my sneaky sneak card. This is my delusion. This is my faux, fake card. So you have 2 ways of going. Stay in, make it work, or run and get out. Tuck your tail in and run. Very interesting, my Pisces. I know I saved you the best for last, and yours is the most interesting. Okay, so it's all about love. You've been hurt. King or Queen of Hearts is all love. You got some decisions dealing with the past. So I'm thinking that these 5 planets and these eclipses are going to shake things up and make things even better. So whatever road you choose, it's going to be better. It's all going to be about love and money and what's best for you and your family and for your future. You are going to make the correct decision because you're dealing with the past The shadow work, letting go of the past, starting anew. This is so exciting for you. Oh, I'm so excited. The past, meditating, retrospect. You've already dealt. This is the past. This is your shadow work. This is you being at peace and saying, okay, I forgive myself. I forgive others for the past so many years. I'm over it. I've laid it to bed. I've buried it. All you see is the present and future. Very nice. Shadow work is not easy, but everyone needs to do it. So yes, you're going to be making money. You're going to be in the money. You are all love. And you're going to be this is your future card. You're going to be on top of the world with money. So decisions that you make here are going to be all positive. Whatever you decide, you can't lose. This is you. You know, you could have a lot of Leo in your chart. Leo or Lioness, male or female. Don't get hung up on the gender. But you're strong, you're capable, you're the queen of journeys. Wands are journeys, a king of journeys. So you have your pride, you have your family with you, your friends, people that support you. You're not alone, you're good to go. Your future is bright. So look at this. Look at this beautiful chakras and communication. Even though we've got Mercury going retrograde, you're still going to communication back and forth from each cup, and all of your chakras are rebalanced, and you have a very good reading. You still have this issue going on, and a lot of it could be in your head. Because of all these planets going backwards, you could be overthinking, and we had found this in the very beginning. So whatever's going on, it will dissipate, because it's your perspective. It's how you're seeing it and how you're reacting to it. This is you. This is my Pisces card. Whenever I see the Knight or the Princess of Cups, I always think of you. And this is a summer card. You know, the word somersault came from the salmon doing jumps in the water in the summer in June, July, August. So you're going to have a wonderful summer, full of love, offering of love. And the King and Queen of Wands. You're going to end up fantastic at the end of the month. You're dealing with a lot of people. You have a lot of people looking up to you, a lot of people that are in need of you, that you take care of. You have a lot of people, a lot of things going on. You may have kids and your issues with your wife or your husband's job, or your job, or your kids going to school, or you have a lot going on. Busy, busy month, but it's going to turn out wonderful. So let's do single Pisces, if you don't mind. Single Pisces. Well, you pack in more in one day. I just see you zooming, like going 100 miles an hour, getting stuff done, taking care of this, taking care of that, make an announcement. So something good is going to happen for my singles. Look at all the people that support you. Rise to the occasion, you know. Let's cut the deck. Oh, I cut that one thin. Bottom of the deck, you being single, male or female, but you're shining a light on it. So there's something you're shining a light on. You have a lot to choose from. A lot of people like you. A lot of men and women do like you. You can choose from any which one that you like. You're happy being single. You've been single long enough. You're comfortable. You fear change. But no, you are the Marian type. You are the, if not Marian, committed type, faithful, in a group activity. Oh, look. So in the past, you had somebody. Now, again, we have a lot of X's coming back with these 5 retrogrades. There'll be a lot of information coming from the past and a lot of X's coming from the past. You could have a child, or they could have a child that you want to date. Out of these 3 people, one of them that you choose. It could be getting back with your ex. Traveling to meet somebody that lives a distance away, or that you've met online and you just haven't really met them yet. Now that we're all let out of our cages for June, meeting up with them. Again, that's 3 I'm getting. So, you know, you're going to be hanging out with a lot of friends, a lot of family. Double dating, maybe multiple dating, maybe blind dates. I just see that, you know, some of you can have a pick of the litter. You have so many people to choose from. Some are going to get back with your exes. Some are going to date people with children. I just see a fury of activity just here and there and everywhere. And, you know, this is my Libra card. This is my commitment card. You know, you're looking for a committed relationship, and you have many to choose from. So my singles, you are going to be here and there and everywhere, warped speed. I literally see you just all over the place. So if you own your own business, it's easy to get out and about. If you're in school, I know school's closed for the summer, but I just see a lot. I just see you with a lot of people in your personal life, in your romantic life. I just see there's just so many people to sort from. You're going to be extremely busy, but you're going to enjoy yourself, and you should enjoy yourself. But you may not pick a specific person in June. I think there's just too much going on, and you may pick that one person, but you have a lot of dates, a lot of people that want to get to know you. So, couples, Pisces, June 2020. Gosh, you're just so busy. You have a mate that understands that you are just busy. You're almost like an octopus. You have your hands everywhere. You're just busy, busy, busy. There's a little bit of a hang up there. And that may be because you are so busy, or your mate is so busy. It's hard to meet up with each other, but thank God for cell phones. When I started dating in high school and in college, we didn't have cell phones, so it was really difficult, but it's good. You know, both of you are going to reminisce about the past. Let me cover this up. Here's my sexual magic cards. So I just see that you might even plan a trip, reminiscing how wonderful things were and how wonderful things are. And very good. What the hang up is, I'm not sure. We'll have to look into it. Communication, sometimes you don't communicate as much. It's in the blockage. So sometimes it's hard to communicate. Pisces don't communicate that often anyway. You think that we just share brains with you, which is not a negative thing. Happily married. This is my Hierophant card. So you're happily married or a committed monogamous relationship. You know, in the past, there has been some communication issues. There's been some, you know, you're not talking to me, not fighting. I don't see arguing and fussing. I just see that you guys just been together a long time. You just don't communicate about everything. Someone may have tried to, I won't hold this up because this is kind of a negative picture, but someone may have tried to weasel into your relationship, not romantically, but like just getting in people's business. With everyone kind of being on lockdown, if you will. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm sitting crooked. I apologize. I think people getting in people's business, and Pisces don't air out their dirty laundry or their good laundry anyway, but people just like to get in people's business. And I think, and also we've got, you know, in-laws and parents and kids. And so there's been some issues, but this is your future. You guys have a good marriage, a good relationship, a good committed relationship. Remember, all my cards are for all genders, love. Don't go by the cards being boy or girl, but I just see you guys just having a good marriage. You understand each other. You just get each other. World. You guys are each other's world. Very nice. You guys adore each other. What's your fears? Oh, you know, you just want to keep it young and fresh. So your fear is that it's going to get dull and it's going to be like mundane. Your relationship will not, but that's your fear, that it's just not going to be spontaneous like it was when you first met. Final card, yeah, just goodness. Just love and goodness, kindness. You understand each other. Things are going to be well. I don't see any drama. Wonderful, Pisces. Thank you for letting me read for you. Let me know down below how things are going for you. And if you like this new format, have the most wonderful June possible. And until next month, bye-bye.